Now be quick. There ain't no king.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Martin.
I love you strong. I could be with you. I love you long. Want you to know I wouldn't go till I told you, honey, why I love you so. I could be with you one night a night, free to do things I might. Telling you true, I'd be anything but blue if I could be with you.
If I could be with you, I'd love you strong. If I could be with you, I'd love you long. I want you to know that I wouldn't go until I told you why I love you so.
If I could be with you one night a night, free to do the things that I might. Telling you the truth, I'd be anything blue if I could be with you.
For just an hour, if I
Could be with you.
The government today taxes just about everything. There's sales tax, property tax, income tax, gasoline tax, cigarette tax. In fact, there's only one thing left that isn't taxed.
My name is Ernest Bronson. May I come in?
Please do.
No. I got a letter from the government asking me to come in for an audit of my love tax returns.
Yes. Mr. Bronson, I've been going over your love tax returns for the last 5 years, and there are a few questions that I'd like to ask you. Now, as you know, we tax every hug, every kiss, every caress, right down to the last hickey. And that's a very complicated business, so I really hope you're going to cooperate.
Certainly, I'll do anything for my country.
Well, judging from your return, I'd say you already have. Now, Mr. Bronson, in 1968, you did declare quite a lot of love. Do you have the slips to support that claim?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. Very good, thank you. You seem to be in order. All right, now, how many girls did you actually romance in that year?
Well, let's see, 23.
3? Gross?
Some of them were.
Now, Mr. Bronson, in 1969, there seems to be a drastic drop in the amount of love that you claim to have received. What happened?
I got married.
Now, in 1971, you've claimed considerable dental expenses in connection with getting your wife in a lovey-dovey mood. Dental expenses, Mr. Bronson, could you explain that?
Well, with my wife, it's like pulling teeth.
Okay, now let's see what we've got here. Well, Mr. Bronson, you're going to be very pleased to know this. You paid tax on more love than you actually did receive.
No kidding.
That's right.
What's going on?
Your refund.
The Dean Martin Show, starring Lloyd Bridges, Barbara FELDON, Anna MOFFO, Kay MEDFORD, Lou JACOBI, Dom DeLuise, Rodney Dangerfield, Nipsy Russell, and the DING-A-LING sisters.
You understand, Mr. Bridges, that my fee is $50 an hour.
$50, huh? Listen, I've never been to a psychiatrist before. This won't hurt, will it?
Oh, my goodness, there's no physical pain involved whatsoever. In my method of treatment, what I do is to delve into the subconscious. I feel out the id, and I try to rehabilitate the libido.
I get all that, huh? Well, sounds like a good deal. Last time I paid a girl $50, all I got was a massage and a handshake.
Now, what does seem to be the problem?
My wife.
Uh-huh.
She keeps bugging me all the time about cleanliness and neatness, driving me crazy. She does little things like, she puts out my cigarette before I even get a chance to light it. And she scrubs off the ring around the bathtub while I'm still in it. She won't let me use the soap because I get the soap all dirty.
Go on.
Oh, yeah, well, she does, for example, the other day, she made me get home from work early to take our clothes to the laundry so they could be cleaned before she'd put them in our washing machine. May I?
Oh, yes, by all means. Watch that you don't spill. Now, would you like to continue?
Oh, yes, of course. Oh. And another thing. She puts plastic covers over everything. Plastic covers over the couch, plastic covers over the armchair, and on top of the plastic covers, she puts other plastic covers.
Well, it does keep the upholstery clean.
Yeah, well, we don't have any furniture. We were robbed 5 years ago. We didn't even know it. We've been sitting on nothing but that darn plastic all these years.
Well, cleanliness is next to godliness. Oh, watch your feet!
I don't know if I can take much more. Now she wants us to sleep on top of our dressers so we won't get the bed messed up.
That does sound inconvenient.
Why do you think we don't have any children? Last night I fell out of my drawers and darn near broke my neck. So what do you say, Doc? With all that fussing and cleaning my wife does, is she normal or is she some kind of nut?
She sounds perfectly all right to me.
How'd you like a pussycat, a pretty pink pussycat to hold in your arms? How'd you like a pussycat, a pretty pink pussycat with all her pussycat charms? And if you're very nice to her, you spin around all day and just purr, purr, purr. How'd you like a pussycat, a pretty pink pussycat to hold all alone in your arms?
Now, who are you? The guy who gets no respect. Rodney Dangerfield.
I'll make them happy. Look at those happy. They're really beautiful. Oh, they're really cute, aren't they? I don't know. I tell you what, girls like that, you know, even when I was a kid, I never got no respect when I was younger, you know, no respect at all. Now, the first time I had a date with a girl, you know, while she was out with me, she introduced me to some guy she knew. Yeah, she said, Steve, this is Rodney. Rodney, this is a goodbye. I remember the first time I had a blind date, too. Waited 2 hours in the corner. A girl walked by. I said, are you Louise? She said, are you Rodney? I said, yeah. She said, I'm not Louise. Well, that's our show for tonight, folks. If you're drinking, please be careful, will you? Especially if you're driving. I mean, don't mix driving with drinking is bad. I know, I'll tell you, because I'm a bad drinker myself. I'll tell you, when I drink the next day, I got to do two things. I got to try and locate my car, and I got to bring back the car I took. I'm a bad drinker, I'll tell you. Take it easy, good night. Thanks for dropping in, huh? Oh, thanks very much. You're a great crowd, you know, great crowd. I think I'll have a little pick-me-up myself, you know. Say, Teddy, let me have a little drink, will you? You know, the usual, the Shirley Temple, extra sugar. Okay.
You're driving.
Hey, do me a favor. You don't mention driving. This afternoon, my car broke down again. Just had it fixed last week. I'll tell you, Dean, with my car, I got nothing but trouble, nothing. Every Sunday, I take my family out for a push. I'll tell you, I think I spent half my life hanging around gas stations, you know? But one thing, when I look for my car, it's so easy for me to find it. It's always on a lift. I'm always watching it going up and down and up and down. Well, I got the only car has more miles on it vertically than horizontally. Now, I'll tell you, Dean, these guys with fixed cars, you gotta watch them too, you know. Now, I took my car in one place, the guy gave me an estimate for $100. I got the bill, it was $200. I said to him, how about the estimate for $100? He says, you're right, I forgot, that makes it $300. I'll tell you, I finally found the right place to take my car to, Monty's garage. Oh, God, in fact, I met Monty personally. Oh, the guy knows, he's smart, he's been to high school. I mean, you gotta get the right guy to fix the car, you know? And tomorrow I need the car. I gotta pick my wife up, take her to the beauty parlor. Then I have to pick up my wife's sister and her husband. They took a new apartment. I gotta move them, you know.
Hey, Rodney, phone call for you.
Look, tell me I'm busy. Will you? I'm talking to you.
It's Monty from Monty's garage.
Excuse me 1 second, will you? Hello, Monty. Look, I don't want to be rude or anything. Could you please call me later? I'm a little busy now. I happen to be talking to Dean Martin, you know? That's right, Dean Martin. Dean. D-E-A-N. Dean. Look, Monty, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll pick up the car. Car. C-A-R. Car.
Tell Monty I said hi. H-I.
Look, Monty, do me a favor. I can't talk to you now, really. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll pick... What's that? It's not just a tune-up. The transmission went? A few days. You hear that, Dean? The transmission went.
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There's no car tomorrow. My wife will kill me. You kidding? I gotta drive her to beauty. You don't know her, Dean. I'm telling you, for a month, I've eaten out of cans. Oh, my God, I'm gonna go. She's gonna give it to me tomorrow. Oh, am I gonna get a life? Life is beautiful, Dean. I'll tell you, to me, life is just a bowl of pits.
Everybody knows you're leaving me for good. Everybody tells me now they knew you would. It's a well-known secret I just couldn't see. And the whole world knew, with a small exception of me. Everybody knows we've cried our final tears. Everybody knows we wasted all these years. Long ago they said I'd have to set you free, and the whole world knew, with a small exception of me. With a small exception of me, the world was wide. With a small exception of me, it's no surprise. So it's funny, in a way, I could be so blind. Funny when it's out of sight, it's out of mind. Now the truth has dawned, and it's plain, plain enough to see. The world knew, with a small exception of me.
that's part of the time. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm a flame with such a burning desire that only your kiss can put out the fire. For you're the lover I have waited for, the mate that fate had been created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go. In the spin, loving the spin I'm in, under that old black magic called love. In the spin, loving the spin I'm in, under that old black magic called Come on down, dear. Come on down, dear. Come on down and we'll make beautiful music together. Just relax, dear. Try relaxing. Just think of all the wonderful things we can do together. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you.
I look all right so far?
Night so sweet, they're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses at the bottom. I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, hope you're feeling better. And close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself and make believe in you.
I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry. Every road has a turning. That's one thing you're learning. I cried for you. What a fool I used to be.
I found two eyes are just a little bit bluer, and I found me a heart just a little bit truer.
I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry over me. I'm gonna smile and say
Who's that? Where's she coming? Hello there.
and close with love away.
I'm gonna sit right down, write myself a letter little strong, and make believe it came from you.
We'll write you every day, so you won't have to say you're gonna sit right down and write yourself a long, long letter.
I like that.
And process done.
Hey, Rosie, how about some hot coffee, huh?
Oh, yeah, sure. Say, have you two set the date yet?
Yeah, just thinking about 4 weeks. Gus and me will be walking down the aisle together.
Oh, you're going to have a church wedding.
No.
Then what's all that about walking down the aisle?
For my honeymoon, he's taking me to the movies.
Mildred, honey, I'm piled up with bacon grease. Where's my fat can?
Should I tell him?
Mildred, can I give you some advice?
No, we already decided. We're not going to have children.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean you here working for him. That's a big mistake.
This man is crazy about me. He can't leave me out of his sight. He wants me by his side constantly.
Ah, there she is. I just had to come out to take a little look.
Another look. You were out here just a minute ago, remember?
What could it hurt? A quickie! Such a vision of loveliness. My companion, my blushed betrothed.
Oh, please, Gus, my hands were just on the onions.
Oh, beautiful. The second time around. This is a relationship. A man and wife should wake up together, have breakfast together, work all day together, come home and have a nice dinner together, and then sit and watch TV together. Mwah!
I'm married to him. I'm sick of him already.
You see? Trouble. It's no good. Can I use your phone?
Yeah, here. Hey, Gus.
What is it, my angel face?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I don't know what I'm doing. Waiting on tables for you, washing the dishes. We're not even married yet.
It's the modern way. It's a premarital tryout. A man wants to know what he's getting.
You're all animals, huh?
Here, give the table away.
Oh, thanks. It's not even my birthday. Whatever happened to that waitress you told me that you were going to hire, huh?
Who knows? I talked to her on the phone. She said she's coming right over. That was 2 days ago. Do you see her?
Hey, can you take me, or do I need a reservation?
Come in. Mildred, look who's here. Come right in.
I didn't know you had a liquor license.
Leave it to me. I'll fix you a hamburger. Now, what do you want with it?
A get well card.
You didn't like those hamburgers I sent over to your dressing room yesterday.
They were tough. I sent them to Japan. They melt them down and make them into Toyotas.
Listen, the next time you're crawling on the freeway, I hope you get hit by one of our hamburgers.
If you don't like our food, why do you eat here every day?
You serve big portions.
Here you are. Thanks a lot.
Oh, thanks.
Uh-huh. You don't touch the cash register.
Well, what happened to our premarital trial?
Who said you passed?
Oh, no trust secrets. That's not right. A wife should know every cent her husband has. He should be over and above board.
Yeah. And how much have you got in the bank?
None of your business.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh.
I'm here about the waitress job. Do you think I've got what it takes?
I don't know, but I'll take what you got.
Well, you see, I call from the phone booth.
Miss, I believe I'm the one you conversed with.
Oh, you're Mr. I forgot your name.
So did I.
It's Kapopoulos.
Populous. Gee, that's a strange name.
Honey, you're hired. You start immediately.
I'm sorry I was late.
What's 2 days?
I think she got stuck in the phone booth.
You still here?
Looks like I'm about to become a big tipper.
Honey, have you ever worked on tables before?
Oh, yes, sir. One massage parlor after another.
She doesn't fit in here.
She doesn't fit in there either.
You can call me Poppy.
I think I'm going to love working here.
Yeah, oh, we're going to get along just fine, dear, just fine.
I guess I better get busy.
Yeah, right here is the kitchen. You could do the dishes, dear.
Dishes? Dishes? With these lovely hands?
She could massage a dish, right?
Before she does dishes, I'll do them. This is no job for her. She's out front.
I'll drink to that.
Here, take this over.
I don't know if I can do this.
A brilliant kid like you, you'll be fine. Go ahead.
Oh, what would you like?
A pair of eggs.
2 eggs, sunny side up.
T-O-O.
She can't even spell.
You bet.
Beautiful. Really beautiful.
Yeah, she is. Is she a St. Bernard?
No, it's a Chihuahua that gave up smoking. That's not better than the animal you got there, either.
Thank you. Thank you.
Female, huh?
I don't know. Nobody's ever seen it with its fur off.
What's that?
I'm not sure. It's a stray. But it answers to the name of Mrs. John Smith.
Here, come here, Mrs. John Smith. Come here.
Yeah, I spoil her a lot.
Taught her any tricks? Does she roll over and play dead?
Are you kidding?
Does she sit up in bed?
No, I do that.
I used to think you were a beautiful animal. Nothing but a dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up.
Good day to you.
Good night to you.
Here, kitty, kitty. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty.
Birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it.
Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Electric ease, I might add, do it, though it shocks some, I know. Why ask if shall do it? Waiter, bring me shad roll.
In shallow shoal, English soul, do it. Goldfish in the privacy of bowls, do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Hey, I know that one.
In your Easter bonnet, with all the frills upon it, I'm sure you'll be rejected at the draft board today.
That's a nice.
Second-hand rose, second-hand rose. The doctor just gave her a second-hand nose.
And now don't go away, because we'll be back in a moment. Right, kitty?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that we introduce Miss Anna MOFFO.
Je peux vivre dans ce rêve qui en time we get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find my notes on her door.
Little green apples and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they come to me, close to you. That is why all the wonder for you all around. Just like me, they come to me, close to you.
All of the NBC gang is there, chatting away as they clip your hair down at the barber shop.
Can I give you a little advice about your hair? After you're finished with your day, you take peanut oil and you put it all over your scalp. It's wonderful.
Peanut oil? Won't that make it brittle?
Don't you like peanut brittle? Oh, hiya, Nips. How are you doing?
Hi.
Nipsy, what's the matter? You look pale.
One more remark like that and I'll move into your neighborhood. I am a little down in the mouth, though. I fell out with my girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, we were talking. She said, Nipsey, she said, Tuesday is my birthday, and I want a diamond bracelet. I swore, darling, there are extenuating circumstances which preclude my indulging you in such flamboyant extravagance. She said, I don't get it. I said, that's what I just told you, So it's all off. All three rings. The engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffer ring.
I keep telling him, Capablas, that he needs to get married, settle down. Do you know what I mean? Oh, did I nick you? All right. Listen, I think marriage is wonderful. What do you think?
I think I'm bleeding.
Oh, no. That's all right. Don't worry. I'll make your tie very tight. You'll have a tourniquet. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. I mean, you're single. Don't you feel lonely? Don't you feel that something is missing? You know, don't you feel empty inside?
Yeah, that's the way I felt yesterday when I thought I lost my wallet.
Oh, listen, I tell you the truth. You should get married.
Not a chance. After all these years of demonstrating and picketing for my freedom, I'm not about to blow it now.
Hi, fellas. I heard you were cutting it up down here. So I thought I'd drop in. The manicurist around?
Oh, you want a manicure?
No, I want the manicurist.
Hey, I was just telling Nipsy all about the joys and the pleasures of married life.
Oh, I bet that didn't take too long.
I don't know, but if I ever find out, you're going to be the first one I tell.
You know, if I decide to get married, I think I'll look into that wife-swapping thing.
Wife swapping's all right, but it's such a drag when you get your own wife back.
Oh. Nipsy, Tom is right. Marriage isn't that bad. You'll have companionship.
Gus, if I want companionship, I'll get a dog.
A lot of people marry those too, you know.
All I know is, man is never happy until he's married. Then it's too late.
No, listen, I can honestly say one thing about my wife. She and I have a great deal in common. That's the truth. We both like sports. We both like movies. We both like traveling. The only thing we don't like is each other.
Hey, Dom. You married her because you knew her grandfather left her a lot of money.
Untrue. I would have married her no matter who left her the money.
Dean, do you think a man should marry a woman for her money?
Not if he can borrow it.
No, come on now. You tell the truth now. Don't you know what it's like after a hard day's work? You come home and there she is. In a negligee. She looks at you. Hiya, honey, she says. She gives you a dry martini, a romantic candlelit dinner, champagne. You know what that means?
Yeah, you walked into the wrong house.
My heart still belongs to all of the songs, the wonderful songs of the movies. My memory is stirred by each little word of songs that I heard in the movies. Production numbers beyond compare, thrilling movie bands everywhere. The make-believe that was always there in the movies. The movies, the movies.
Thank heaven for little girls. 4 little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven for little girls. They grow up in the most delightful way. Those little eyes so helpless and appealing, one day will flash and send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls. Thank heaven for them all, no matter where, no matter who. Without them, what would little boys do?
Thank heaven, thank heaven, thank heaven for little girl. Gigi, while you were trembling on the brink, I was out yonder somewhere, blinking at a star. Oh, Gigi, have I been standing up too close or back too far? When did your sparkle turn to fire and your warmth become desire? Oh, what miracle has made you the way?
Understand the Parisians making love every time they get a chance. I don't understand the Parisians wasting every lovely night on romance.
Anytime and under every tree in town, they're in session 2 by 2.
What a crime with all there is to see in town. They can't find something else to do.
I don't understand the Parisians never tire of walking hand in hand.
But they seem to love it
and think highly of it.
I don't understand the Parisians.
I can remember everything as if it were yesterday. We met at 9.
We met at 8.
I was on time.
No, you were late.
Ah, yes? I remember it well. We dined with friends.
We dined alone.
A tenor sang.
A baritone.
Ah, yes. I remember it well. That dazzling April moon.
There was none that night, and the month was June.
That's right. That's right.
It warms my heart to know that you remember still the way you do.
Ah, yes. I remember it well.
That carriage ride.
You walked me home.
You lost a glove.
I lost a comb.
Ah, yes, I remember it well. That brilliant sky.
We had some rain.
Those Russian songs.
In sunny Spain?
Ah, yes, I remember it well. You wore a gown of gold.
I was all in blue.
Am I getting old?
Oh, no, not you. Oh, how strong you were. How young and gay. A prince in every way.
Ah, yes. I remember it well.
Look at all the captivating, fascinating things there are to do. Name two. Look at all the pleasures, all the myriad of treasures we have got. Like what? Oh, come on. Look at Paris in the spring, where its solitary thing is more beautiful than ever before. You can hear every tree almost saying, look at me. What color is the tree? Green. What color last year? Green. Next year? Green. It's a ball. Don't you marvel at the power of the mighty Eiffel Tower, knowing there it will remain forevermore? Do tell. Arming up to the sky over 90 stories high. How many stories? 90. Last year? 90. And next year? 90. It's a ball.
How lovely to sit here in the shade with none of the woes of man and maid. I'm glad I'm not young anymore. The rivals that don't exist at all, the feeling you're only 2 feet tall. I'm glad that I'm not young anymore. No more confusion, no morning after surprise, no self-delusion that when you're telling those lies, she isn't wise.
Love comes through the door, the kind that goes on forevermore. Forevermore is shorter than before. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not young anymore.
Invented champagne. It's plain as it can be. They thought of you and me. Nightmare invented champagne. They absolutely knew that all we want to do is fly to the sky on champagne and shout to everyone in sight that since the world began, no woman or a man has ever been as happy as we are tonight.
They absolutely knew that all we want to do is fly to the sky on champagne and shout to everyone inside that since the world began, no woman or a man has ever been as happy as we are. The songs are Gigi, beyond compare, thrilling movie bands everywhere. The make-believe that was always there in the movies. The movies, the
Oh, thank you. Hey, that's our show for tonight. Before I go, I'd like to introduce our honorary Ding-A-Ling of the week. Representing the University of Minnesota, Miss Colleen Camp.
Colleen has brought with her the results of this week's college poll. Every week this year, we'll be going to a different college or university to try and find out what the young people today are really thinking. This week, we went to the University of Minnesota and asked the question, is sex dirty? May I have the results, please? Is sex dirty? I'll tell you, 128 students said yes, 435 said no, and 28,000 said, I certainly hope so.